All right. How y'all doing? What's going on? Party crashers. I'm back, honey, with the fan. Whew, honey, I'm sorry I came late, okay? Honey, I was trying to get beautiful for y'all. Okay, you know I had to come with another wig, girl, and made sure my drink was cold. And it is. And is. If you don't know, honey, it's been changes over here. Welcome to the messy sweet spot. I'm your host, Bonquisha, baby. Yeah, girl. And today, Miss Tina Knowles ain't come to play. Miss Tina Knowles says, not today. Not my daughter. Yeah. Miss Tina Knowles felt some type of way about you, Nicki Minaj. You went on your show and you disrespected the F out of her daughter, Beyonce. Beyonce was crying about that crap. Beyonce was like, how could she do this? I love that girl. Why would she put me in the middle of this knowing that I'm in a horrible situation? That's her husband. Hell, Nicki Minaj. Beyonce is a victim of Jay-Z too. You know? She don't want to be out here torn and all that. She want to be resting. But Jay-Z wouldn't have it, honey. Woo! So Tina Knowles, she felt some type of way. And she started, honey, you don't want to play with her daughter. Hell no. Hell no. Okay. Hell no. How y'all doing? Let me see. Am I party crash? First two of you are party crashing. Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Don't play with me. Don't play with me. Okay. Two of you are party crashers. What they say? The eye is crazy, Gigi, honey. The only thing crazy is how I took your man down last night. You asked about me, baby. Okay? I know you smell my perfume on a man. Yeah, that's the only thing crazy. Honey, this is real. Okay? This is real Carter, real mug, girl. Okay? Okay. Honey. They acting brand new. Like shit. What y'all? You thought that old lady face? Y'all really thought that was my face? Huh? I already told you it wasn't, girl. You don't listen. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad. It's too bad, baby. I don't know, I just felt like Mary J. Blige right there. You know what I'm saying? With this red hair, I'm feeling like Mary J. Blige. Okay? Real love. Hey! I'm searching for a real love. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's get these likes up. Are y'all liking the video? Yeah, y'all liking the video? What's up? I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I love you too. I love y'all. I love everybody that's loving me for real, because we got to get this channel up and popping with me. Okay? It's been a long time. Okay? So I hope to do it with y'all. We're going to be talking about everything. So, honey, what y'all saying? I love the red hair. Thank you, Monster of 3. I love the red hair too, honey. It's so fire and spicy, just like me. Clock that tea. Oh! Baby, I look like a motor school. Honey, let me tell you something. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. All right, so let me get back to this tea. So oh yeah, so that's the intro, right? Okay, and we got to talk about this girl. Guess what? Tasha K. She entered the mother effing building. Tasha K. Honey, when I told you she let Nicki Minaj have it, now wasn't Nicki Minaj and Tasha K like this a while back. Do y'all remember that shit? Do y'all remember that? Honey, Tasha K said, Nicki Minaj, you better think twice before you think about suing these bloggers. Okay? So we got to talk about that. And they said that she was throwing shade at Cardi B too. What? And you know, people be like, Tasha K, you should never keep your name, keep Cardi B name out your mouth. Keep Cardi B name out your mouth. Tasha K said, and I won't. Honey, you can't make Tasha K do what you want her to do, honey, okay? She is a leader. She don't follow. Okay, she don't follow the rules. She break the rules and remake them for her benefit. She said, honey, y'all tried to cancel me. I'm still booked. I'm still touring. I'm still doing viral videos. Boo. Okay, she's uncancelable, honey. Yeah, we got to talk about that. And then we got to talk about Chrisean Rock. Ooh, you know I love that girl. I love Chrisean, and I still got love for the girl. Yes, I do. I love me some Chrisean Rock. But honey, what she did to Kehlani, Kehlani said, you lied, girl. You lied. She ain't never been with no blue face. She ain't never told you that shit at the gym, that you doing this for clout, Chrisean. Chrisean came back earlier today talking about Kehlani is making all this shit up to sell her damn album. Who's lying on who? Can we all just get along? Can we all just get along, ladies? I guess not. Hell. So, honey, we are here to talk about all of it, honey. Okay. I love you guys, too. I love y'all, too. All right, so let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Are y'all getting the likes up? You not wearing... What? You just not wearing makeup? Natural. Okay, yeah, honey. Natural, honey. Natural. You gotta hit him with the looks, girl. Gotta hit him with the looks, okay? So you guys know, right now I'm trying to pivot. I'm doing a transition with my YouTube channel. I'm trying to shift into a different algorithm and a different audience. And guess what I found out today, y'all? Can I tell y'all what I found out about YouTube? Girl, I was planning on doing a whole bunch of shorts, right? I come to find out, they say short videos could take out your channel. I said, what? No more short videos over here, baby, okay? Because you see, honey, I'm trying to go to the top. Yeah, they said how YouTube do it with this algorithm. It's like if your short videos start popping, then they gonna push all your shit to people that like short form videos. So if you do long form videos, shit ain't gonna be popping because your short one's gonna take off, okay? But people that's gonna watch long form, YouTube is not gonna send that video to the right people. The algorithm ain't algorithm right. The algorithm still is messed up, okay? This is all new. So I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to put all my shorts over there on TikTok, okay? And then they say TikTok about to be shut down. Did y'all hear about that? Trump got a new version of TikTok, y'all, about to be out. And they say TikTok gonna be out by next year, girl. Okay, I don't know. So either Instagram or Facebook, but honey, we'll have to figure that out, right? Right. So anyway, how do y'all feel about that? Tina knows pretty much this is where the shade comes in. She said, I'm so glad I woke up and I'm not seeing my favorites lose their MF and minds. All right. So you know the Barbs, they was looking for that shit because they already know Nicki Minaj, shaded Beyonce, they was waiting for Jay-Z to pop out, Beyonce to pop out. They was waiting for somebody in the Carters to pop out to get it. You know what I'm saying? So they sitting back waiting. The Barbs, honey, they sitting there last night, all last night. They was on a 24-hour watch from the Carter house waiting to see what mother effer gonna pop out or where they gonna pop out. Tina Knowles popped out, bussing. You hear what I'm saying? Boo, 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 boo. And they said, what? They was ducking and dodging. She said, I'm glad my favorites is not out here losing their damn mind. Now, people are saying her favorites is Cardi B. Is that true? Is that true? I don't know. But pretty much she said, Nicki Minaj, you losing your damn mind. Okay? She sent shots. Shots. And honey, the bars started, they was dragging Tina Knowles. They brought up her marriage. They brought up a lot of stuff, honey, okay? Woo, girl, the queendoms is going up. It is crazy out here in these streets, okay? So I also was looking at my homegirl channel, B with the T. So I want to put her up there. I'm going to put her up here so you guys can see. Are y'all ready for me to show y'all that? All right, honey. Honey, let me bring this up here. Add to the channel. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me do it real quick. All right, check this out, y'all. Look at this. Play.
Okay, so Tina Knowles has got some ish started on this internet. So earlier today, Tina Knowles posted a post of Beyonce and the caption has the barbs in a frenzy. She said, "Good morning. It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose their mind like some people. And y'all see that little teacup? Y'all have a great day. Remember to ignore the ignorance, as Miss Tina Knowles would say. Hashtag Beyonce, hashtag Jay-Z, hashtag Tina Knowles, hashtag the Carters." Now, let me tell y'all what the issue is. That little line that says, "It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose their minds." Y'all, the barbs feel like Tina is throwing shots at Nicki Minaj. So let me tell you what's been going on.
Honey, can we talk about it? Was it shots? Was it shots thrown at Nicki Minaj? Press 1 if you agree. Tina Knowles threw shots at Nicki Minaj. She said, "You losing your mind, girl." And a lot of people are starting to say she's losing her mind because she's spazzing out. Press 5 if you feel like Tina Knowles was not even talking about Nicki Minaj. Okay, what y'all feel like? I know she was talking about Nicki Minaj. Tina Knowles, she's always out here in these streets lurking and looking. You know, everybody is in the YouTube streets. Everybody's in the gossip streets, honey. That's where it's to be. That's where the party at. So you know she's out here, okay? And she spotted it. She ain't like it. She probably had a conversation with Beyonce. Beyonce was probably pissed off at Nicki Minaj too, because I'm sure all of Beyonce beehive was buzzing. They was buzzing, telling Beyonce, "Girl, Nicki Minaj out here disrespecting the fuck out of you. She is disrespecting you." And you know, they don't like it, but they do realize that Beyonce, honey, she don't speak out. When you throw shade her way, she's going to get your ass on her back end. She is strategic because you know why? Because she got power. Powerful people are not loud. Powerful people is not going to be out here doing this and do that. Okay? They don't need to, baby. Nope. All right, so that's what it's giving. So, Tina Knowles said, "Oh, you not going to do nothing? Move out, daughter. I got this bitch. I ain't scared." And that's what happened. She started showing shots. All right, get it to clapping. All right, so let's play a little bit more.
So Nicki Minaj has been beefed up with Jay-Z for a while now. Now she started coming at him in 2024 and she has not let up. She cannot stand Jay-Z. Now it's been accusations going around that Nicki Minaj is kind of losing her mind. So again, that's why the barbs think that Tina is throwing shots at Nicki Minaj. So yesterday, there were rumors going around that Nicki Minaj came for Beyonce while she was on station here.
Yeah, she did. She disrespected Beyonce. Let me tell y'all what happened. You know, Nicki Minaj, she was on that station head, right? Now, you know she's disrespecting the F out of Jay-Z, Beyonce husband. The reason why she's disrespecting Beyonce husband, Jay-Z, because Jay-Z has been disrespecting her. He stole from her. He told Nicki Minaj and a lot of these artists, he said, "Come on in, y'all. We're going to do this Tito program together, this stream, make a lot of money, and he going to split the money equally to everybody. He was going to do right. It was black people, black millionaires and celebrities coming together to unite, because y'all always talking about why y'all always let the white man do that. You know what I'm saying? What about black power? They tried to do black power, but what happened? Jay-Z ended up selling that company for $297 million behind everybody back, and he gonna give Nicki Minaj crumbs, girl. If that ain't disrespectful, I don't know what is. And everybody want to sit there and just be quiet because he's Jay-Z and he's known to do artists shady and disrespect and steal money from people. And they feel like Nicki Minaj just gonna shut up and be grateful and just take the fucking crumbs. She already told you bitches she don't do pickle juice. Didn't she say that? Press 5 if she already told us 20 years ago she don't do pickle juice. So how did Jay-Z ever think he was going to get this one off of her? I'm assuming maybe because Nicki Minaj, she always praised Jay-Z. She always shouted out Jay-Z. So he probably felt, hell, she see me as a celebrity. She see me as a GOAT. And you know how people feel like if you see them higher than God and they have that complex, they feel like they can do whatever they want to do with you. And you should be grateful just because they worked with you. You know what I'm saying? So he thought, you know, she was just going to shut it up because he's Hove. And she looked up to him so much. She praised him so much. But Nicki Minaj said, bitch, enough is a damn enough. Okay, then come to find out he's pushing other artists and trying to block her, gatekeeping her from award shows, gatekeeping her from success because she can't be controlled, and pushing up other artists that is not as deserving. Then they get mad when Nicki Minaj say something about these other artists. Okay, because they just want her to shut it up. But she said, I will not be silent. Okay. Woo. Honey. So Nicki Minaj, she was playing Beyonce's song, right? With her and Beyonce, you know? And people in the comment section were like, oh my God, you giving love and flowers to Beyonce. And she had to stop the music. She said, bitch, don't get it confused. Just because I played a record with her don't mean I fuck with her. Don't mean I like her. Don't mean I respect and support her. Because when she going through shit with her husband, is Beyonce stepping up? Is she telling her, you know what? Let's give Nicki Minaj her fair share of the money. I mean, they got the damn money, right? Do they not have the money? They got the money. They got the money. They got the money. They got the money. Okay, so she goes on to say, if a bitch was in front of me, I would, she would, her. Yeah. And people like, oh my God, how could you say that about the queen? We can understand you saying that shit about Cardi B. We can understand you saying about anybody else but Beyonce. Oh, bitch, you done lost your last mind. You don't talk about Beyonce like that. Yeah, honey, that's how they was feeling, girl. All right, let's get the likes up. Can we like this video? Hey. All right, so I want to bring this back up so we can play. Make sure y'all like my video. We need to get it on and popping. Okay, and I need y'all. All right, let's play.
I want you guys to take a look.
Anytime I play some like music, it doesn't mean that I rock with the person or whatever. Like, I really want y'all to notice. I hate to have to say this. What we doing? Like, are we rocking with, or we ain't rocking with and that's why I love them. That's why I love y'all. But, so I just wanted to make that disclaimer. So everybody know from now till whenever, okay? Just because I play a motherfucker song that I happen to be featured on, don't mean shit. See a motherfucker in the street and kick them right in motherfucker's throat. And then do more shit.
So people felt like that she was possibly talking about Beyonce
and
because she had their song up while she was saying what she said. And rumors started swirling that she don't mess with Beyonce no more because she doesn't like her husband. And then boom, here comes Mama Tina with the post throwing shots at Nicki.
Well, not only that, but can we talk about it? Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run this mother? Girls. Okay. Who run the world? Girls. Beyonce wanted to do so many songs with Nicki Minaj. They set up to do so many collabs. But Jay-Z told Beyonce, scratch that shit. Scratch it. You ain't working with her. We are the Carters. You got to stick with the Carters. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to get down and lay down. F Nicki Minaj. And Beyonce did just that. F Nicki Minaj and cancel all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? And Nicki Minaj feel like, girl, you supposed to be my sister. You gonna left me out in the cold. Damn. Damn. Okay. Ooh, honey. Hey, I see y'all in the comment section. Yes, honey. It's Gigi. But, honey, we are doing a change. You know me. I'm always changing, right? So, honey, let me introduce you to Bonquisha. Okay? Bonquisha, baby. Okay. All right. So, let's continue on. Let me bring this up. Shout out to B with the T.
Because she felt like she came for her daughter. Now we know Tina Knowles is not the type to sit there and let people come for Beyonce. Tina Knowles has spoken out of terms even when it came to Jay-Z. Now I wasn't really expecting this, but I can't really be surprised because Tina is gonna throw her shots and speak up anytime somebody comes for Beyonce. But y'all know the Barbs has been turning her every which way but loose. I can't even post what they have been saying about this lady. But to me, it kind of just verifies that there has to be some type of beef between Nicki Minaj and Beyonce, because why would Tina Knowles have so much to say about what Nicki said? Because it wasn't guaranteed that she was talking about Beyonce. I think maybe Mama Tina and Beyonce has had some conversations and Tina knows that there's some beef going on. But that's just my opinion. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Do y'all think Tina Knowles was talking about Nicki Minaj? And do y'all think...
Yes. Tina Knowles was talking about Nicki Minaj, and Tina Knowles clocked T that Nicki Minaj threw a whole shoe at her daughter. I don't blame Tina Knowles for defending her damn daughter. I don't blame her ass. I can understand why Nicki Minaj threw shots at Beyonce. I mean, neither one of them was politically correct, but they said, F them fucking politics. They gonna say how they say, they gonna say how they feel, and they gonna put it on the flow. Okay? Okay. So I understand all these girls, you know what I'm saying? And like I said before, Bonquisha, honey, I'm for all the girls. Okay? Yes. Okay? So, what? Let's get the likes up, y'all. Let's not play. And if you really love me, hit my Cash App, Pink Lips 500, baby. Okay? Hit my Cash App.
Nicki Minaj was talking about Beyonce. But moving on to the next story. Okay, you guys, so Jada Chivas is...
Ooh, we got to talk about that Jada. I'm coming back later on tonight to talk about this Jada story. Okay, I'm going to come back on 11 p.m. Are y'all going to come back with me to talk about this Jada story and her son, how they dogging her son out because he's feminine and he's not performing masculinity, and then they're going to get upset when these men on the damn down low? It starts from the goddamn childhood, okay? You keep pushing these boys to perform masculinity, and then when they keep doing this shit, you gonna want, well, why don't you just be yourself? Hell, as a boy, they've been traumatized not to. Ask me how I know. Ho. So we'll talk about that later on tonight, because I got another Cardi B topic that I want to touch on too. Okay, later on tonight, 11. Don't be late. I might be late. That's okay, but don't you be late, ho. Okay. All right. So we got to talk about something now. Woo! Tasha K. Tasha K. Yeah, Tasha K got something to say. Honey, I was over here at Coffee City. Shout out to Coffee Girl. Ooh, honey. Tasha K ain't having it with Nicki Minaj or Cardi B. No, she is not. Not this time and not ever. I gotta hear what.
Huge story.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, she also said that Jay-Z, she alleges he ruined hip hop, football, basketball, touring, Instagram, Twitter. She said that
they talking about Nicki Minaj on the Breakfast Club. They talking about Nicki Minaj said Jay-Z ruined this, he ruined that, he ruined everything, okay, because she's mad at him.
All of this alleged and for entertainment purposes only. She wanted to make that clear. She's also saying that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people, or alleging that Jay-Z doesn't stand by black people the way that he should, because he politically doesn't get out there the way that he should, because of different business partners that he stand next to.
That's just not true. And I guess maybe that's why you don't pay certain things any attention, because when certain things you just know are like, all right, come on now.
It's been this big thing. She's been shading Beyonce and so on. Well, Beyonce's mother, Tina Knowles, responded. She reposted this from another page that says, "Good morning. It feels good to wake up knowing my faves didn't lose."
Hold on. Am I rocking the same red as Nicki Minaj in this clip? What? Girl, we rocking the same red. Press 8 if we rocking the same red. Is that my red on Nicki Minaj head? Come on now. Ain't that a coincidence? I told y'all I be rocking the bomb-ass colors. And didn't I have that light pink on yesterday? I know the colors, girl. I know the colors. I know the colors all too well. All right. So I'm going to fast part this part because we already talked about Beyonce Knowles, right? Let's get, bring her up to the thing.
Tasha K is not here for Nicki Minaj threatening to sue bloggers, because you all know when Nicki Minaj was going on her rant on Twitter, she had mentioned that she was collecting blogs information to sue them. So Tasha K said, "All right now, Nicki, hold up, girl. You ain't suing no damn blog. You do that then, no blogs will post you or your music again. Y'all gotta take the good with the bad. We can't be biased and only post good about you." Number 11, which is referring to Cardi B, like I mentioned in my previous video. Number 11 knows why the big three don't post that dated music: The Shade Room, The Neighborhood Dog, and Tasha K. Hence why the song is outside of the charts right now. And the old songs are carrying an old album being released. I was sued and my network went up. The winos still drinking. I'm on tour, brand deals, and making reasonable and extremely affordable PR payments for the next 5 years to cover all my debts. That case is over. We have survived multiple lawsuits over the years. Stay the course on exposing.
Ooh, clock that tea, honey. Tasha K say, "Bitch, y'all came for me, and I still stand on 10 toes, ho. You think this goddamn suing's gonna do something? It ain't. Go ahead, Tasha." Ooh. Well, maybe Nicki Minaj feel like, cause I heard didn't she clock one blogger? What's her name? Nosy Ho? Didn't Nicki Minaj cancel Nosy Ho? Okay, we haven't seen Nosy Ho. So maybe Nicki Minaj like, you listen, I canceled this Nosy Ho. Now I need to cancel more of y'all hoes. Okay? Now, why did Tasha K feel a certain way? I don't know, because ain't they girlfriends? They got each other phone numbers. They talk on the phone. They good Judies. Ooh. Or they not. I don't know. But honey, ooh, honey, ain't no friends in these streets. Oh my God, how do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel about that? All right, do you guys agree with Tasha K? Or do you guys agree with Nicki Minaj? Do you think Nicki Minaj should sue these bloggers? Huh? Huh? Okay. Press 9 if Nicki Minaj should sue these bloggers. Okay. Press 10 if you agree with Tasha K. Yeah. Tasha K give us bloggers freedom to speak. Yes, Tasha. Go, Tasha. Go, girl. Yeah, speak the truth, girl. Okay. Woo. Yeah. Go ahead, Tasha. Tasha K is the Harriet Tubman of YouTube for the gossip hoes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. My goodness. Damn. They coming for the bloggers, right? They came for Tasha. Oh, they came. Who else they came for? Who else? Nosy. Who else? The Grams. Who else? They came for me. Yes, they did, y'all. They came for me. Oh, they're trying to silence me. What about freedom of speech? You know, they can talk about me, but I can't talk about them. Okay. All right, let me continue on with what Tasha K has to say. Tasha K speaking here.
F that suing ish. Any blogger or site being sued by an artist will have me to help them get the F out of it. I'm starting a free speech union. That's what Tasha K had to say.
Come on, Tasha, with your free speech union. Now, honey, let me say this. They said I got some new alert. Thank you, Miss Tina, girl. Shout out to you. Tina said she didn't mean to repost that. Laughing out loud. Now you know she's a liar. Tina, I would respect you more if you just stood on that shit. Talking about you ain't mean to repost that. You know you did. Just stood on it. Just stood on it. Just say, listen, I said that shit because she disrespected my daughter on her station head. And she could have handled herself a little bit better. And I felt some type of way. But then again, people looking at Tina Knowles like, Tina, you're Tina. You shouldn't feel. Because they feel like celebrities. Y'all can't feel shit. Y'all not human. You got so much money. You got so much fame. Just shut it up and just take it. But Nicki Minaj says she ain't doing that. Tina Knowles says she ain't doing that. Cardi B says she ain't doing that. Tasha K said she ain't doing that. Donald Trump said he ain't doing that. Elon Musk said he ain't doing that. A lot of people in this era ain't doing that. They're gonna tell you how they feel about every motherfucking thing. They gonna say it. They gonna speak their motherfucking truth. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get these lights up, y'all. Let's play.
This is getting messy, guys. This is getting messy. Now, Cuban Doll joined the conversation because she said that Asian Doll mentioned to her.
All right, we ain't covering that tea. So let's move on. Let's move on to Chrisean motherfucking Rock. All right. So Chrisean Rock, let me tell y'all a little bit about Chrisean Rock before I play this video. By royalty, shout out to her. All right. So Chrisean Rock, you guys know she got a big ass deal. Congratulations to you, girl. She got a Zeus Network deal. Okay. Millions. And she said she thanked God for that shit. I was confused because I'm like, isn't Zeus Network, don't they push a whole bunch of sinful, anti-God, all that bullshit? But God is giving gifts from the Zeus Network? Well, maybe she's not talking about the same God you think, Gigi. Smack your ass. Bonquisha. Bonquisha. Bitch, did I just smack myself? Bitch, did I just smack myself? Can we edit that out? Can we edit that out? Press 9 if I just smack myself. For everybody that saw me smack myself, I do not hit myself. I don't hit myself. I don't want y'all to be like, damn, this bitch is really off her rockers. She probably going around slapping the shit out of herself, right? All right. So no. No. Bonquisha. All right. So anyway, I didn't understand that concept, but it is what it is. So also she makes so much money off of Snapchat, right? So what she has to do, she has to show the world her being a mom with Junior, which a lot of people feel like she should take Junior off the internet because, of people keep talking about his abilities and things of that nature. Save Junior. But instead, the devil said, nah, I'll pay you a whole bunch of money if you export your child. So that's what she did. And then they said she makes a lot of money off of Snap. So a lot of things she does, she need to go viral. She's been on Nene Leakes show, Jason Lee's show. She won her name's headed in the trends, right? So she got up with Kehlani at church, girl. Damn, all the hoes is at church. I don't understand. I thought church supposed to change y'all. Okay. Y'all still Bonquisha. Get that Judge and Gigi out of here. Okay, see, that's Gigi coming to judge. Cause she always trying to judge somebody, Okay, they go to church. Okay, and big deal. So anyway, they met at church, Kehlani and Chrisean Rock. And they was planning on hanging out, doing some workout in the gym. Kehlani said, I don't want to be on your blog. She felt like this was like a genuine connection. Kehlani said everybody told her to stay her ass away from Chrisean. But Kehlani said that she has a nice heart. And she just feels like she's going to give Chrisean Rock a try because that's what Jesus would want her to do. Kehlani, did Jesus tell you to suck all them dicks? Okay. Did Jesus tell you to have these baby daddies? Huh? Okay, well, there go Gigi. Always trying to be judgmental. Okay. All right, anyway, honey. So they end up doing workouts. Chrisean says, and then all of a sudden, Kehlani unfollows Chrisean Rock. So everybody's like, why did she unfollow you? I thought y'all was going to be besties. I thought y'all was going to be friends, right? And Chrisean got on her live and she said the reason why the homegirl unfollowed her because during their workout, Kehlani was telling Chrisean Rock, you put that damn tattoo of Blueface on your face. You should take that off because he's this and he's that. And Chrisean was like, she was talking about Blueface like she really knew him. So she was like, what the fuck? But then Kehlani, boom, came out of left field and told that girl, I used to have your man. Like I was doing it with your man, girl. We used to be a thing. Chrisean, girl, that broke her heart. You know what I'm saying? She like, you stank bitch. You should have told me this shit when we was in church. You should have told me you effing on my baby daddy. You trying to be my fucking friend and working out and you had a relationship with my baby daddy? Chrisean said, that's some shit you tell me up front. Okay? Give me a damn choice in the matter. Woo, honey. So Chrisean said she was cool. She was reserved about it, but she prayed about it and she kept going, right? She said the next day, they up at the gym, and guess who called Chrisean Rock? Blueface girl. So she took the phone and she walked away, but Kehlani nosy ass was eavesdropping, right? And she said on the phone, Blueface, she said, have you been crushing on Kehlani? Have y'all used to be a thing? How long ago? And she was asking all these questions about Kehlani, and Kehlani felt betrayed. She said, why are you talking to the enemy? I thought we both was deciding to F Blueface, and you over there asking him about me, trying to check what I said was facts. Come on. I thought he was the enemy, right? So she said that's why that hoe unfollowed her. And then Kehlani said the reason why she unfollowed her because she needed for her peace. And she said Chrisean Rock is a bold-faced liar. And she just doing all this shit to sell her StreamYard. Mind you, this fall right off the heels when Tia Kemp said that Chrisean Rock been playing on her damn phone. And Chrisean said that's not her. And then Tia said Chrisean Rock is a liar. So why is everybody saying Chrisean Rock is a liar? Why is Chrisean Rock getting in fights with everybody? They said she's doing it. It's on purpose so she can keep her names in the blogs. And clearly she's doing it. She's doing it, girl. So, honey, now Chrisean woke up earlier today and she said Kehlani used her for her album rollout. She said all this shit, the unfollow, all this stuff that Kehlani doing is using her for her album rollout. People are like, girl, please. Kehlani don't need to use you. She got the plaques. You know, she have the awards. She solidified an artist while you trying to be an artist. Let's not play in her face. I don't know who to believe, girl, but you know, they're both close to God. Why didn't you pray about this? Ask God for discernment. I mean, who's really leading these girls out here? I don't know. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel, The Messy Sweet Spot. Are you guys enjoying Bonquisha? Press 2 if you guys are enjoying Bonquisha. You better enjoy me. Okay? All right, so let me bring this up here to see what royalty has to say. Here we go.
Apartment in LA.
Power.
I bet that's still $5,000 a month.
Popping it like you some big shot caller. Chill. Like, for real.
She don't know.
Ain't nothing beneath you. You set me up. Okay, he didn't crack. How he didn't crack why did you tell me that you dealt with him before? He's a master manipulator. You know what I'm going through. Been there, done that type of vibe.
This lets me know that Kehlani didn't do it to Blueface because she won't say that Kehlani said she did it to Blueface. All she's saying is, I've dealt with him before. He's a master manipulator, da da da. I believe she might have spoke to him and or she messed with a guy like him. I don't think that they did it. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. I'm just saying from what she's saying, it don't seem like it.
Then you also mentioned how you shared this with a couple of some girls, and they had the same story about him, and then you wondering how we all, like, I'm wondering how he all got us. You didn't end it with, but he didn't crack.
But she didn't say that they did either, Chrisean, from what you saying. I'm just saying.
You just ended it there, like you learned from dealing with him, like, to leave him alone. You didn't, but we didn't fail. You know, you got nothing to worry about. You was just like, oh no, I'm over that. So you don't got nothing to worry about. First of all, I don't even care. I don't deal with him.
Oh, you care. Oh, you care. I don't know why you care about this community dick like that. And when he come back out, he's gonna be even more for the community. Oh my God, how he will be looking out for the community. He gonna be getting new buildings built. Okay, this gonna have new restaurants. He gonna have.
Ooh, what do y'all feel about that, honey? Ooh, wait. All I gotta say is, I gotta put myself in Chrisean Rock's shoes, right? If her story is true, okay, I'm chilling with my homegirl Veronica. Hey, girl, and we working out and stuff, and we just coming from church. Now, if I'm in church, why am I going to church? I'm going to church because I'm trying to get right. I'm trying to live holy, right? I would not be hanging out with Kehlani. Okay? I'm just saying, y'all. If I'm in church, first of all, I'm not hanging out with Kehlani. Is that judging? Hell yeah. Listen, I'm trying to get saved. I don't need Kehlani. Honey, she's a wild girl. Okay? She's a wild girl. But anyway, I got a friend Veronica, right? So we working out. And she telling me about my ex or my baby daddy, you know. You know what, I'd be like, ma'am, I'm just getting to know you. The last thing you need to do is tell me about my baby daddy. Okay? Yeah. I don't know. I just don't like a newbie trying to tell me about my baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? I just think you need to warm up to that shit. You know, I don't know. But then she breaks it and say, hey, allegedly, Chrisean virgin. You know, I had your baby daddy. We used to be a thing. Bitch! And knowing I still got feelings for my baby daddy, off with your damn head, ho. Off with your head. Chrisean Rock still got feelings for Blueface. She would never stop having feelings for Blueface. So if I was in that situation, I would have to the left, Get your ass to the door. I'm not going to work out with you, girl. Okay, I can get another trainer. Can I get another trainer? I think so, you know? And then, it's just too messy. And then what if you get back with Blueface? What if you start doing shit with Blueface? Cause Kehlani, she been with YG, which is a dog. She has a track record of being with dog ass men too. I mean, they all do. You know, I wouldn't trust it. Blueface at my house, Kehlani at my house. We watching movies with the kids and shit. Hell no. Blueface is a freak in a hoe. He disrespectful. Kehlani on any drunken night, she can give in. Who knows? I'm not playing them games. But if I was on Kehlani's side, put myself in Kehlani's shoes, and she says, you know, first of all, Kehlani, I would not invite Chrisean Rock to work out. It's not that damn serious, okay? She's all in the blogs. Kehlani, you said you wanted privacy. You wanted peace. Girl, not hanging out with Chrisean Rock? If you want privacy, the last person you need to hang out with somebody that's always trending on the internet. If I would not even go out to the mall with Chrisean Rock. You know why? Because it's just too much attention. And I don't want attention. So I wouldn't hang out with anybody that gets so much attention. I wouldn't hang out with a celebrity because every time we go somewhere, they always going to be bombarded with attention, bombarded with people snapping their picture, bombarded with people putting posts on Reddit. I seen such and such here. She was there. So Kehlani, if you really wanted privacy and peace in your life, why in the hell would you hook up with Chrisean Rock? It don't make sense to me. Okay, so I would not do that. But Chrisean Rock said she was just using her for her album rollout. It could be true. I don't know. So during the process, Kehlani, if you know that you had dealings with this man or you know people, first of all, I'm not going to tell any girl about her baby daddy. Okay, girl, you know he's a dog. Everybody on the internet is telling you he's a dog. I'm not going to tell you again. Hell no, clearly you don't want to hear that shit. And what? I'm special now. I got the voice of reason and everybody else don't. Girl, I'm going to let God work that out, okay? So if I'm Kehlani and I'm working out with her, I would not be talking about no damn Blueface. I would just be working out with her and just keep it working out. If we working out, why the hell do we need to be talking about relationships like we on Love and Hip Hop? If I'm working out, you need to be, okay, how's your breathing technique? That's what we need to talk about. Breathing technique. Are you drinking enough water? What's your diet like? Okay? All this blah, 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 blah. All this gossip shit. Exercising your gums in your mouth at the gyms ain't it. Oh, hell. You know what happened last time, y'all? Hold on, y'all. Every time I go live, I always forget to hook my battery up on my laptop. God damn it. I don't want this shit to go down. Okay. Woo. I got to remind myself. I be forgetting to plug my battery up because last time I was on live, right? And everything just shut on down, girl. Okay. But yeah. They should have kept it at the gym, working out. They should not be talking or the side conversation. Only side conversation Kehlani should have had with her, other than the gym, is God and motherhood talk. That's it. Do y'all agree? If we at the gym, we don't need to be talking about relationships and all this other shit. Press 1 if you agree with me. But see, they want to do some other shit. I don't think they really working out for real. I think they're using each other. Kehlani using that girl because she's popular. Chrisean using her for a damn storyline. It's not genuine. And these are both Christians. These are both religious folks meeting at the church. Ooh, honey, the church is nothing but a heathen house. Okay. Ooh, I need to go to church. I need to start going to the church then. Hell, that's where all the shit at. Hell, okay. Okay, thank you. They said, baby Gigi, so precious. Thank you. I call myself Bonquisha, but y'all want to change. Y'all just want to keep that Gigi, right? You don't want to keep that Gigi. Oh, girl, did you get into this pause? Oh, you know I'm gonna have to change my thumbnail. Yeah, I'll have to change my thumbnail and everything. So look for my thumbnail being updated. Okay. All right, y'all. So did I do good on all of the commentary dealing with all of these topics? Press 5 if I did a good job with all of these topics. Okay. Any questions y'all have? Please let me know. You know, I hate for my party crashers to leave out here with questions. Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm loving the new character you have unlocked. I love the girl. Thank you, baby. Lynn, I love you for loving it. I really do. I really do. I just want to give you a hug, Lynn. I want to give you a hug so much. All right. Thank y'all. Oh, girl, can I tell y'all something? Can we talk personally? Okay, hold on. Tina spoke up because if Jay had to pay, B has to work harder. Oh, okay. Okay. I think that Tina is trapped. Tina, Beyonce, they all trap Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z got them trapped, you know? So I pray for them. I pray for them. Shout out to Nostalgia as Black Kruger 1958. Thank you so much. Donated $5. $5. Hey, $5. Hey, 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 hey. I know that's right. And I love this. I love the space that I'm in. I love giving love and good energy. You know, all that other stuff, it was cool, but it was so draining. It was so taxing, okay? But honey, let me tell y'all something personal. So, I don't know if I told y'all this, but I got some sad news. Earlier this year, I lost my auntie. Yeah, girl, I lost my auntie early this year. Okay. She was my oldest auntie on my daddy's side. And I was not close to her. I was not close to her, y'all. I was not close to her. Only thing that I can remember, she's a, good looking girl. I wish I would have known her more. They said that she was a badass when she was younger. They said that, she was like a gangster when she was younger. And I just wish that I would have got to know her more, Well, why didn't you get to know her more? Because they had her in one of those, when they expect you to die or whatever, one of those places. And I didn't know her. And I guess I could have fought it. But I just felt awkward, going to meet an auntie that's in one of those places and asking her a whole bunch of questions. And, I just don't know. It's just a wish, but I just never went through. So she have kids, right? Which are my cousins. And, they cool. I'm not close to them either. But I do remember this one time, she has a gay son or had a gay son. Rest in peace to him. I was not close to my gay son. Clock this T, right? So my father, okay, honey, he got wind that I might be on the rainbow spectrum, honey. Okay, how you doing? And girl, he took me and my brother, okay, to her son's house, who is gay. And had me sit down and he just degraded him in front of me and was like, is this what you wanted to be? Is this who you want to be? And made him tell his story. And his story was so depressing. It was so horrible. I remember going into this house and going down this hallway and it was dark and he was there watching TV looking all pitiful and sad. And then my brother, which is definitely heterosexual, you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Okay? I'd never be a gay. I'm not like that. Okay? Knowing damn well I was like that. But it was not a safe space for me to be honest about that shit. You know, I was trying to survive. You know, I got my straight brother right here. I got this older gay guy that looked horrible, which I don't know him, but allegedly my cousin. But that's her. That's his mama that passed away, my oldest auntie on my father's side. You know, so that was the only time I met him, you know? So that's that. Ain't that a lot? Ain't that a lot to unpack? Press 10 if that's a lot to unpack. Okay? And that's why it's so important for me to talk about that Jada Waiter situation with her son, you know? Okay, which I'll talk about later on today. Shout out to Miss Shannon Lee, donated $5. Thank you, girl. I appreciate you. She said, I've been following you for years. Love me some you. Oh my goodness, Miss Shannon Lee. I love me y'all too. I really do. Okay, and I'm happy that the algorithm is finally pushing me back to my people. Back to people that understand me and love me for me. You understand? I appreciate y'all. Okay. All right. Yes. So now I have another auntie. Now this auntie, she was my uncle on my mama's side, first wife, which had kids, which is my cousin. She just passed away a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago, right? Right. Okay. Now her daughter is my best cousin, my favorite cousin. My favorite cousin is her daughter, right? So I'm trying to be there for her, and I don't know how to feel, you guys. I call her, and I'm like, I don't want to ask her, how you doing? Fuck you mean? I've never lost a mom before. And I don't want to be all about myself, because when I call her, I think about my mom, and I'll be scared that one day I'm going to have to face the wrath too. So I don't know what the fuck to do. But what was scary was last night. Okay, hold on. Another part. So a family member called me yesterday, right? And they were like, I want to come over. But they've been keep trying to come over my place, but I would not let them come to my place, right? The reason why I don't, because they don't respect people's property. They don't respect people's shit. And they like to pop up. Don't pop up on me. You know what I'm saying? Give me my respect, give me my space. And they don't do that. They feel entitled over me, you know, because I'm family or whatever, and they're older than me. They feel entitled. So sometimes I hear they'll pop up over somebody's house, and then they'll just stay in the driveway for 2 days. Okay, so, and they don't have no respect for nobody's shit. So they was like, I won't do this because of my ego, but I'm going to ask you one time. What's your address? What's my girl? I left it on red, right? But I did tell them that my auntie passed away. You know what I'm saying? So I get a text late last night, like they're psychic or something, talking about my grandma not dead and my auntie did this and that. It was like a spooky text message, like from a psychic medium that talks to the dead. Girl, I deleted it and I blocked it. And I got a feeling that it came from the family member that was mad I didn't give up my address. I think they were trying to scare me. They were trying to make me feel some type of way. It came from a Detroit number, you know? So, girl, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit, y'all? Woo, girl. I did it. And the thing about it too, Rhonda, like, I feel like I want to spend time with them. Call me more. They don't want to talk on the phone that much. They just want to text. When I'm in Detroit, let's go out. And I say, come on, let's go out. Hell, they will spend probably one day with me when I'm in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I just feel like they want access to the shit I got, but not access to growing. You know what I'm saying? And they feel some type of way, like it's a disrespect that they cannot get access to my shit. That's how they be feeling, girl. Yeah, so I'm keeping my guard up. Keep my guard up. And you know, a lot of people feel that way about me. Okay? They get so mad when I won't give them access. Like they be asking me, so have you did any surgeries? If you doing this and you're doing that. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. Oh girl, why you acting like that? And they get so mad at me because I have boundaries. I guess they're not used to people having boundaries. I'm not all of them. I'm not the rest of them. They'll tell you whatever. I don't want to talk about it and I don't want to tell you. Now let's go out and have lunch. They can't get over that I won't tell them. Then they say, oh girl, I'm going to find out. I'm going to find out. Bitch, why you trying to find out? I told you I don't want to talk about it and I don't want you to know, but yet you supposed to be a friend and you want to override my boundaries to find out some shit that I don't want to tell your ass. What type of shit is this? People really feel some type of way that they don't have access to me. You know? They really do. So I'm glad I got that out. Okay? Do y'all mind if I be having close confessions with y'all? Press 9 if y'all like when I have confessions with y'all about my personal shit. Okay? What you say, Rhonda? People are like that this way. Too, I have boundaries. They want to find out the talk. Yeah. And it's sad, but you guys got to keep the fight. And I have to keep the fight for my peace, my sanity. Can I tell y'all something? I have never had this much peace ever in life. These past years has been the most peaceful, the most glorious years of my life. When people didn't have access to me, when I cut people off and I changed for me. Okay, it's been the best. And then I'm trying to creep back into the old people because y'all know I done made my change and I didn't change my area code. I didn't change the friends up. I got a whole new fucking life. You get what I'm saying? So now I'm debating putting my toe in back into old friends, old people that I have cut off or haven't been in contact with. And girl, when I tell you it is a challenge and it's almost like, why in the fuck are you even trying to make contact? Let this shit die, you know? But it's like they want to make contact with me. They've been making contact with me and so I'm trying to open the door, but it's confusing to them because it's like, you didn't used to be all this guarded. You didn't used to have all these damn boundaries. You're not, bitch, you right. I'm not the same girl. I'm not the same girl. You still the same motherfucker though. Okay? You gotta relearn me, baby. Okay, you can't play on my top no more. Nah, okay? Okay, got me in here busting out laughing. I know that's right, Diane. That's what I want. I want you to enjoy life, you know? We girls, we sisters, honey. And you, my boy, you my brother. Okay? All right, yes. Whew, honey, I tell you. But any other questions before I go? Let's get these likes up, you guys. You guys know I'm going to say it again. I'm doing a pivot on this channel. Okay, Bonquisha, we are here. Okay, so it's like brand new foundation. You know what I'm saying? We start and we build it, and y'all are going to be here. Y'all are my rock. So I need y'all with me. me, baby. I really do, because it's going to be a ride for your mama. Okay? All right, y'all. I'll come back on live later on tonight, talking about Jada Waiter and her son, and talking about Cardi B. All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for the love and the likes and the shares. I appreciate it. All right. Bye.